Now moving on, IT raids continued through this morning at the Tumakuru house of the former Deputy Chief Minister G Parameshwara, following a whole day of raids at his residence and colleges run by him. The raids were still actively going on until 12:30 a.m. overnight, and one of the IT officers was also spotted conducting his morning prayers at the guest house prior to the continuation of the raids. And meanwhile, in Chikkaballapura, the residence of a relative of former Union Minister R.L. Jalapa was raided. The relative is named G.H. Nagraj, and a team of 6 investigators have been conducting investigations since yesterday. Now we are being joined in by my colleague Nikhil. Nikhil, can you please tell us about the IT raids that is currently underway at Deputy Chief Minister G. Parameshwara's residence in Tumakuru?
Well, what we do know is that this is a continuation of the IT raids on the assets of Parameshwara and Jalapa in Tumakuru and Chikkaballapura, respectively. Now, here's a continuation from late last night itself. As far as the time was concerned, 12:30 a.m. was being these assets were being observed, and the investigations were still going on. Perhaps a break was taken at that time, and the continuation of the investigation began in the early hours of today. We're told 7:30 in the morning, so that's expected to continue. Now, in the case of Parameshwara, the factors that are being looked into are the investments in educational institutions. A common thread that has been found with R.L. Jalapa as well, the former Union Minister. So, assets that are looked into, we're talking about thousands of crores of rupees, the source of income and the source of those investments that were made into educational institutions and the revenue streams. There are certain questions about the veracity of a lot of the income tax paperwork that has been filed for every year, and then the demarcation of individual income versus institutional income. All of that needed to be scrutinized, and that is why we're seeing the income tax raids as well. No idea as of yet whether there is any incoming conclusion, imminent conclusion to this. There might be a continuation of these IT raids until such time that there is enough information accorded to make a questionnaire and further question both Parameshwara and Jalapa if that is the course that is being taken over here. On the other side, of course, the Congress leaders are maintaining that this is a vendetta, an issue of vendetta politics being perpetrated by the BJP-led government both at the center and the state. And, of course, the BJP has said that the Income Tax Department works autonomously. They have in the past said that. It's likely that this is a line that they will continue with, and that this is an autonomous investigation with no interference from the government at the center. So you're going to continue seeing that war of words there, Deepak.
Right, Nikhil, thank you. Thank you for joining us with all those insights. Now, a team of 6 investigators have been conducting investigations since yesterday, and Deputy Chief Minister seems to get no respite from the IT raids.